Or are we?
We are.
We are. Here we are. We're here.
We are live.
We are live, literally, on Facebook Live. Make sure you like our Facebook page. We got exclusive content like this video here. And a busy show to get into with everyone. We have to get into the Eastern Conference. Obviously, we all want to pick the Cavs, and I'll be one of them to do that. We previewed the West last week. We'll get into my locks later on. We'll go around the NFL in a wild week around the league. The World Series begins tonight. Folks, we're dropping a special. This is a Tuesday night podcast dropping for you in advance of the World Series. We are timely with our content. So in honor of the World Series and the preview of the NBA, which both begin tonight, we got both of those covered. So Jonah Carey, CBS Sports, his podcast on the Nerdist is very popular in the top 100 in sports podcasts there. We'll talk World Series. We'll talk Ryan Fitzpatrick, Jets, all of that. But, guys, we got to open the show with JB's Beef. And courtesy of Shadow Hayes is that sound drop. The man who says, "Damn, son, where'd you find this?" Hit him with one of those one time. God, he's a boss. Chilling in the farms in Louisiana. Gotta love it. How could you not start the show here with a guy whose first letter is a J, last name's Brown, also happens to be bald? You thought it was me. No, I don't beat women. I would never do that. It's a terrible thing to do.
You're a good kid.
I'm a good kid. It's a terrible thing to think of. And how the Giants, how the NFL handled this entire situation, especially when you look at the fact that we're talking about a freaking kicker, is one of the more embarrassing things that has happened since all the domestic violence situations have gone down. They mishandled the NFL, the Ray Rice situation. They mishandled the Greg Hardy situation at first. And now they have mishandled the Josh Brown saga. But what you can't overlook is the fact that not the NFL here. You look at the New York Giants and how they handled this. Not only did they know about what happened and know he had struck and abused his wife, they went on and signed him to a 2-year deal. A kicker that you could easily replace, that they just replaced on 48 hours notice with the lovable Robbie Gould. You could pick up any kicker. And Josh Brown, sure, did he make a Pro Bowl last year? Does that matter? Kickers come and go. Robbie Gould is just as good as Josh Brown is. The Giants went out and got him off the scrap heap. And for him to go out and say, listen to this quote, folks, that he said. "Sorry, this bad character integrity of the Giants, blah, 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 blah. Taking measures to get help. It is important to share that I never struck my wife and never would." How could you say that after you admitted that you did beat your wife prior to this? Allegedly. Let's throw the word allegedly in there. How could you come out and say that you didn't do it after you did? And on Twitter you see reactions saying, what is he talking about, Facebook, all that, when Schefter and everyone said something. He clearly did it, and now he's clearly lying in his statement and saying that he did. And you know what? I hope he gets better as a person. I'm not one of those people who says, "Oh, I hope you die. Write him off." Because, I mean, the guy deserves a second chance. But hell no does he deserve a second chance with the New York Giants, as they released him today, about a couple months too late. Hell no does he join a chance with another team or the NFL. Josh Brown shouldn't be in the league anymore. He's a kicker. He messed up. He effed up. And now your time is done. So Josh Brown, you know what he's got to do, Sam? You know what he's got to do. Get out. Get out. Get out of the league. We'll see you next year. Oh, wait, we won't. I think there couldn't have been a more worse way to handle this than what the New York Giants did, overlooking it. Roger Goodell said, we couldn't get the evidence, so we had to give him one game. First of all, what happened to the whole 6-game domestic violence thing? Did that rule just go by the wayside? I need a chicken nugget after that. Look at this. We got the nuggets in here. We had 60. Our fat asses have already ate 45 of them.
What was that noise?
God, man. I'm usually for Jay Browns that are bald. But, man, not this one. So, we're not going to see him in the league. And it really just has to amaze all you guys why they even considered re-signing him to a 2-year deal. Why deal with the headache? Go pick up Robbie Gould before week 1 even happens. I mean, contracts aren't guaranteed in the NFL like other sports. Cut his ass. You need to cut him. And that's what they did today. But goodbye, Josh Brown. R.I.P. Josh Brown with the Giants. Part 2 of JB's beef here on the Jake Brown Show is NFL refs, man. I mean, I'm sick and tired of this. After seeing all the viral videos this week of Chinese and the Arena Football League there, the CFL, who I did interview the CFL president there. We talked about this before this league came about. David Nui doing a great job there. Alvina Austin out there getting them some publicity. I said, you know what, at first this league's going to have trouble. But I think they're smart with what they're doing. They're saying, who cares about celebrations? Let's have some fun. I know some of you love those wrestling celebrations that went down. I mean, some of those things are creative, they're fun, and you got to put away the fact that, oh no, the next time on the field, that guy who did the celebration is going to get trucked by a defender. He's going to get trucked anyway. This is the NFL. Let them celebrate. Let that man live. Because there's a reason people are calling it the No Fun League. Suspensions, moving the kickoff, dumb penalties, and penalties like I saw Sunday with Michael Crabtree, who, if you watch the video, barely does like a cutthroat kind of thing, like I'm going to cut your throat. You could barely see it, folks. I mean, you couldn't see anything. They went out and had the audacity to throw a flag on him for this. That was not flag worthy. And I think we've all seen unflag. I mean, Antonio Brown was twerking. And because he did a pump too many times, he did one pump too much. My pump, my pump, my pump. My lovely lady pumps. Shake it out. I think the fact that he got a flag for that, a fine for that, is just an embarrassment. This is 2016. There are chicks twerking left and right on the internet, but Antonio Brown goes and does it and says it's a bad influence to children. These same children are on World Star every day watching these same freaking videos that are seen all over the internet. So you're going to say it's bad for children? Get on the internet and see what we're watching, because that's the things that we're seeing. That's the things we hear on the radio. Sleep all day, party all night, smoke weed, drink. I mean, this is what we have in modern culture as chicken nuggets are coming out of my mouth. So if you're going to say that you don't want children seeing this, shut off the internet, shut off the radio, shut off music, because that's basically what you're saying. Let the players play. This is football. Bring back fun. BBF, NFL. Bring back fun. Because right now you are the No Fun League. And these flags have gone way over the top. It's mind-boggling how many flags they're going to go out there and throw. That's the end of JB's beef right there on the Jake Brown Show here on Play.it. We're signing.